When a woman is going through menopause, it affects every area of her life. And there may be a lot of information available about what's happening in her body right now. When it comes to what's happening with her husband, wow, well, that is unique to them, and it is up to their relationship to figure that out. So she may be asking the question, how do I get my husband to understand what I'm going through in menopause? So in this video, we are going to give you 3 keys to help your husband understand what's going on for you, his wife, in menopause. And make sure you stay till the end because I have a best ever sex challenge for you. Now, I'm Mary Whitman Ortiz of Limitless Intimacy, and I love to help couples to create great intimacy in their marriage. I give them the best tips and the tools. And on this channel, we talk about communication strategies, we talk about intimacy made simple steps, all from a Christian point of view. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Now, let's get back to our question. How do you help your husband understand what's going on with you in menopause? Now, God's design for sexual intimacy in marriage is that it would be this lifelong journey of love. And that means there is always continual adapting to one another, but especially during menopause, because intimacy is not just about what happens in your body. We have to get the whole picture figured out. So my number one key for you is to help your husband understand what's going on with you. Ask him first. What's going on with you? Anybody appreciates being acknowledged, being included. So that just sets the tone for honor and lets him know, hey, I'm thinking about you too. I know some big stuff is happening with me, but I want to hear about you. Maybe he's noticed changes in his sex drive or his physical performance, or maybe he's being more satisfied with connection throughout the relationship and not just sex. These changes, they hit men and women very, very differently. And it ends up becoming just, an anatomy discussion, but it's something that really needs to happen for men and women. Are you getting value from this? I hope so. If you are, please give us a thumbs up. Hey, and tell us in the comments which one of you uses pet names for the other one, like honey and sweetheart and babe. Okay, key number 2 to help your husband understand, let him know that you, the female, you did not make these changes happen. It wasn't like one day you got up and said, I'm going to turn my life upside down and I'm going to drag you through all of this too, right? Nobody wants to feel like that's happening to them. You didn't enter this by choice, but hey, you are there and it's real. These symptoms in your body, they are legit. They can be verified by medical science. You can go to your doctor, be involved with all of that. But the changes that women experience in menopause, it's a real thing. And each woman in her own has unique symptoms. So you can't just read down a list and say, oh, you've got this, this, and this. Maybe today, but maybe tomorrow there will be different things on that list. And here's just a few symptoms that you can check in with. Could be brain fog, aches and pains, mood swings, fatigue, insomnia, anxiety, physical discomfort during sex, and a lack of a sex drive. Wow. And there are more symptoms than that. So that is a lot to process. So, key three for you is, what are we going to do with these symptoms? That's not the we're going down the roller coaster. No, that is this joint force, this dream team that is going to engage all of this. What are we going to do to pursue? When God calls a couple to a place of oneness in their marriage, that means they join together. They're stronger as a team when they address any issue that could be a roadblock. And if you'd like more help on how to have some of these talks with your spouse that seem a little awkward, most couples find that talking about sex is kind of embarrassing. I invite you to join my Intimacy Made Simple Facebook group. It's free, it's private, and we bring up all kinds of marriage issues, all from a Christian point of view. All right, this week's Best Sex Ever challenge. During one of your pair bonding talks, when you're snuggled up on the couch and you're talking about your day, here's what I want you to do. Pick an unusual spot on your spouse's body to begin to touch lightly. We're just going to awaken the senses and see how that is going to bring you into focus quicker, easier, more naturally. Well, thanks so much for joining me. And remember, God's design for sexual wholeness in marriage is fulfilling and thrilling intimacy.